Alright, things are looking mighty swell. Alright, looks like all the audio is working right. Good. Okay, well, I guess all that means is we get the link. We let everybody know what's going down. Holy shit, dude. Is my thing... Yeah, that's not quite right. What the hell happened here? Did my gain get messed with? I think it did. Yeah, that seemed... Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna just kind of hang away from my mic. For some reason, my mic is like hella loud. Let me make sure it's the right mic. Yeah, it's the Yeti. Hold on, something must have happened here. Hey, Cards. Hey, Crow. What's up? I'm sorry if my audio seems a little bit off right now. I don't know exactly what's going on. I just heard myself and it was total just ear blasting bullshit. Test the microphone. Yeah, I don't know what happened. I don't know what's going on with my mic right now, but it's not right. So I'm trying to do a little bit of troubleshooting right now. Hopefully that little thing that I did just there kind of acts as a hot fix until I figure out exactly what the fuck's going on. Again, I do apologize for that, guys. I have no idea what happened. Recording, microphone, properties. You think it's good now? Okay. Yeah, I think something got changed somewhere along the lines. Let's see here, levels. Oh, I see. I don't know how this happened, but I see exactly what the problem was. Okay, this should be it should be at like 40. And then I should be able to turn my gain back to where I had it, right? Hold on. How's that? Let me see.
Holy shit, dude.
Let's just refresh. Let me refresh this. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my mic, dude. That is very weird. Huh. You think it was better before? Okay, so what I can do then is let me adjust the gain first before. Something about like that. And then we just had this at 1 hundo. Let me see. Let me refresh my stream so I can kind of hear how I sound. Okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. That's weird, dude. Something happened with my settings. And I don't know what, because what I did was, like, for the recording levels is I had it really low and then I turned the gain up. But I don't know what the fuck happened in my settings. My recording volume got set to 100 when it was really low before, and now for some reason the high main volume and low gain is coming out better. That's weird. That is odd. Let's see, I think I'll turn this down probably just a little bit because it is kind of dipping into the red in OBS. So maybe that'll help keep things a little bit more balanced. That's weird. I have no idea what in the world. That is strange. Huh. Well, either way, welcome in everybody. Welcome in Joseph. Welcome in Phoenix, Camille, everyone who showed up while I was troubleshooting my sound problems. I do apologize for that technical difficulty, but it seems like we got it all figured out now, at least to the point where we can not have everyone's ears getting sandblasted with just absolute destruction. So let me go on ahead. We'll just say we live. And then just real quick on Twitter, or X, I guess. I don't think anybody actually calls it X. Okay. All right. Yeah, Fenrir, welcome in, dude. I think you're kind of underestimating it because I heard it on the stream myself, and it was more like a 22 on a scale of 1 to 10. It was pretty bad. Like I said, I don't know how things got all mixed up, jumbled up, screwed up in my settings, but it did. Yeah, I put an image up in my most recent video talking about what's it called? What is this? I felt like a bug was crawling up my leg. Yeah, someone put it in the server, but I also did get it off of Twitter myself, and I did include it in the most recent video that I uploaded. But yeah, it's a good thing that we're going to be getting some parallel quests coming up again sometime soon. Yeah, someone sent it to the Discord, but I got the info initially off of Twitter from Dragon Ball Games. And hopefully they're correct, because this most recent week they said that Endless Battles was going to be the whole deal, the whole shebang that gets you a bonus, but it's not. It's 1v1s. Just 1v1s and the limitations turned on. You didn't get the 1600 TP. I don't know what to say to that, because it was labeled as a system gift, and generally what that means is it's just something that they decided to give out to the players for free. So I don't know if maybe there was something that was affecting some players, and they decided to give that out to the players in compensation, but what that thing could be, I don't know. But I know that me and a handful of other people did report saying that they got 1600 TP medals for free, so what exactly that would be for, I can't say for sure. Yeah, they've been giving out one Dragon Ball for free just about once a day. I don't know exactly what that's all about, but yeah, that's something that they are doing. Okay, well, now that we're all settled in, and hopefully all of the audio sounds good now, I'll probably have to fuck around off stream and maybe try and get things perfect and precise again, but hopefully for now, for this stream, the audio is going to work just fine. But yeah, the idea is... What's up, Shadow? Good to see you, man. Welcome in, welcome in. No, you haven't missed anything yet. Just me finagling with some technical difficulties, really, is all that you missed. Yeah, I'm not really going to mess around trying to get glory points this week. I'm not really going to try and mess around and do that either. So we're not really going to have any streams where we're trying to farm glory points. So if farming glory points is something that you need to or want to do, one thing that I can recommend is going to my Discord. If you are not already a member of that already, I'll go on ahead, I'll get a link But if you're not a member of the Discord, I do have people... Well, I do have rooms set up so that way people can communicate with each other and be like, yo, I need help doing this. So if grinding TP medals, or TP medals, glory points is something you want to do this week, I highly advise going to my Discord and going to the Jolly Cooperation sections and seeing what you can find in terms of other people who might be willing to swap wins with you. Just going to be grinding out Broly and Gogeta? I don't blame you, dude. I've honestly got a shit ton, and I do mean a shit ton of mentors. Like, I'm still not caught up on last week's. I still need to get everybody from last week and then Broly and Gogeta from this week. You used the Zeno button and it disappeared after that? Yes, that would be because it is a one-time use item, just like every other battle item in the video game. So if you are planning on using your Zeno button, you know, if you're not trying to, you know, add more into the game through save editing or anything like that, really the only thing I see the Zeno button being useful for is trying to speed run parallel quests. So what you're going to want to do is make a backup save either on a thumb drive, right? A little flash drive. Some kind of external device, it doesn't really matter. Or saving your save file to the cloud, and then once you've used up your Zeno button, then refresh it. Of course, that doesn't get you anything in-game, but that's why I say, you know, if you're trying to speed run and try and get a particular time. Ashley, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see you. You called it on the try-hard hell-flooding PvP? Yeah, see, I haven't screwed around with any of that. I tried to get all of my glory points that I wanted before some kind of PvP nonsense came in, and I had to grind that in order to get my GP. Since when have I worn glasses? Since, for 10 years. I've worn glasses for 10 years, Phoenix. You won't really bother using your Zeno button? Yeah, Shondos, I don't really blame you. Like I was saying, the only real use that I see for the Zeno button is for people who are actually trying to speedrun parallel quests. Like, that is the only genuine use I see for the Zeno button, is actually in a speedrunning type of scenario. For it's not allowed in raids, I don't think, is it? Didn't it say? Hold on. Let me see. It might have meant crystal raids, but your items list. I think it's all items, right? Cannot be used in versus matches or raid quests. So I don't know. I don't know if that counts for, like, regular raids, but I have to assume it does, right? I mean, it could be meaning, like, crystal raid, but I don't know why they wouldn't say crystal specifically in it, right? But I don't think that you can use items in crystal raids anyway, so I think that's a given. So I don't know that you would really be able to use it to instantly get your raid rewards. Maybe the 5-star Dragon Ball the same day, time, space. Well, you don't have to farm specifically for the 5-star for a while then, Card. Yeah, Shadow. I mean, the thing is it's really hard to mess up a build in this game. I don't know how they did it, but they made it really hard to completely and totally mess up your build in this game. Goggles for you? I've never heard of that. The item fizzled. Well, yeah, I mean, you got to keep it in your time-space delivery if you want to be able to get use out of it, right? I don't know why they made it so that way you can't collect extra Dragon Balls or have it be like, oh, hey, you already have the maximum amount of this item, like they do with everything else. You can't collect it. That's honestly something they should have done. But yeah, dudes, so the main idea behind this stream, I suppose, is we'll do a little bit of expert missions. We'll do a little bit of Crystal Raid stuff. Let me check and see how I'm doing. Okay, now would be... Yeah, we can do like one match and then I could collect my Demon Realm crystals. I still have a shit ton of them. So we'll spend a little bit of time. For those of you who need EXP, go on ahead, start getting ready. Again, I am on PlayStation and PlayStation only, so I can really only help PlayStation players out. But yeah, I'll go on ahead. We'll do a couple of rounds of the Crystal Raid, so that way people can earn EXP. And then we'll probably mosey on over to Expert Mission 16, so that way people can still earn a little bit of EXP, as well as a smidgem of TP medals. I mean, the TP medal farm is going to be slow going forward, but... can still get them. Tried getting glory points earlier today. All I saw was Broly grab spams, God Fist, and that OP Super Saiyan Blue counter. I'm trying to think. I know the move you're talking about. I'm just trying to think of the name. Alright, I'm just going to put on Holstein Shock again. And we'll do it just the same way that we did last time. Yeah, Super God Shock Flash, yeah. What Shadow said in the chat. Super God Shock Flash. I'm pretty sure that's the one that you're talking about. Next level cap will be 140 probably. We'll see. I definitely don't think that they're... If they do increase our level cap again, I don't think that they're going to get us all the way up to level 199. I don't think that's going to happen that way. I definitely think that it's going to be a more gradual process. Just with how expensive / time consuming it is to get your level up just from 99 to 120. You went into PvP and there were so many laggy Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Fusion users. When you say that, do you mean there was like a lot of Super Saiyan Blue Vegetos and Gogetas? Tosak should take Zenny. He does. He does up to level 80. Up to level 80 he will. I think that there needs to be a Zenny to TP Metal conversion system. Yeah, see, the last time that I played PvP was when the Paragus outfit last came out. That was before I even started doing shit on YouTube. So that was... I don't know, somewhere between a year and a half, 2 years ago, I presume. That's right, you need an invitation, don't you? Yeah, that's what I've been saying, friend Rare. I don't think that they're going to dump level 199 on us all at once. I definitely think... Wait, did I do double crystal? Why did I do double crystal? Hold on. How the fuck did I manage that? I'm gonna disband the room and make a new one. I meant to just do the single one. Cooler. Like 5th form cooler? You don't know why you saw so many blue Vegetos? I don't know. Was it custom blue Vegetos? I got to imagine that it was. Bunch of people using hits evasive. That's a weird one. That is a weird one. Yeah, Shadow. It's kind of interesting how it works out that way. It definitely is an addicting game. You know, I think it's just because there's a lot of gambling aspects to it, right? You can dump in time and resources into the game, but you're not guaranteed to get anything in return. Okay, is this the right one? This is the right one. Okay, cool. Alright, well, if the room doesn't fill up, then I'm not going to waste my crystals just helping out one individual at a time. So if people don't start coming in here, otherwise, we're just going to swap over to expert missions, because I don't really mind doing that with just me and a few other people. Alright, cool. All I had to do was say something. Hit using the festival skill, that's probably what they're doing. Yeah, that's probably what's going on. That stupid hit glitch that's going on in the game right now. Hopefully Dimps gets around to figuring out how to fix that shit. 50-50 on stock and custom? Okay, interesting. You wanted to try and get more fused Zamasu attires? Okay, Shandos. Cool, cool. Lobby's open. Can't wait for Dragon Ball Farming Simulator 3 in 2075. Holy nuggies! We got some nugs in here. No, that's pretty neat. It's, like, I like how the scouter matches the chain and the thing around the waist, but otherwise it's just, little unimaginative. Alright, let's get going. Yeah, fix Demon Flash Strike, definitely. They definitely need to fix Demon Flash Strike. Someone somewhere on the internet said that they found the stuff specifically in the files. Like, as to what happened to it. I can't really explain it myself. I forget exactly what they said, but someone did find the reasoning to why it does work the way that it does now. Yeah, no, it kind of sucks because you can get stamina broken straight out of using Demon Flash Strike. It's the lime green Goku. The lean, mean, lime green machine himself. And speaking of Goku, we have a Frieza race. Hey, 21 seconds, dudes. That's pretty good. That's pretty quick. Not bad at all, everyone. That's excellent teamwork. Yeah, I made a skill breakdown on Demon Flash Strike, and it was one of my most viewed skill breakdowns, and it kind of bugs me because now an update came out that made it work different than how it did when the game was when I made that video. And I can guarantee sooner or later I'm going to get a small influx of people being like, oh man, this build is unusable. It's like, I know. The video came out before that time. I'm sorry. I also found out that using the specific person you want to level up in camaraderie doesn't work. The camaraderie points are distributed randomly. Doesn't seem that way to me. I have leveled up a whole shit ton of them, and I can tell you for a fact that bringing them as partners into parallel quests definitely made it faster for that specific individual. I don't know what you were doing, but sounds to me like you might have been doing it wrong. Plus, I got people, or at least one individual in my Discord who's been extremely attentive to keeping all of the camaraderie up. And something tells me that if the whole thing was distributed completely randomly all the time, there's no way they could have gotten this shit done in the time that they did. You have 5 festival presets to go and you want Vegeta really bad. Yeah. Or Gogeta. I think I might have said Vegeta. Yeah, a lot of people really want his festival skill, but to me, his doesn't really seem like it's all that much different from what it was originally. Because it's still just a volley of Ki Blasts with a rainbow-colored Ki Blast at the end. You went 10 win in a row with Rose Black. So when you say you did 10 wins in a row, does that mean you did PvP? Like player matches? Because if you did player matches, I can't really attest to how that works. But I can say, if you bring them along with you as your partner in a parallel quest, it will speed things up. Alright, everybody come get a piece of this ass. Ah, I see what you're doing. You're waiting. 25 seconds, not bad. Rose wig. Oh, look at that! I got an oversized fez. Okay, so yeah, you were doing PvP. Okay, if that's what you're talking about, then yeah, that's probably why. I've never really made any remarks on the PvP stuff because it's just not something that I play. But I I can only go off of what you said in that case, Ashley. If you didn't get any kind of noticeable increase from playing and winning with a character in PvP, then we can only assume that it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't do anything for you. Because, see, the method that I've always promoted was doing Parallel Quest 83, and then just gathering the 3 Dragon Balls and being done with it. Because you should be able to get that done in between 20 and 30 seconds, just depending on the placement of the Dragon Balls. Chad Cesaro, allowing himself to get wrecked for others. That's me, man. That's me, man. Just trying to be a man of the community. I got all these resources and hardly anything to do with them, so I might as well do what I can for folks who can get some use out of them, right? Shut the fuck up, Boma! Ain't nobody talking to you. Ain't nobody want to hear what you have to say. Quit trying to talk over me, you daft cunt. My God, dude. Sick of that bitch. God, I'm over here trying to speak, and I can barely even hear myself trying to say what I'm trying to say, because we got Bulma being like, man, the fucking Hero Coliseum sucks dick still! Did you know that? Yeah, hell yeah, man. Being charitable, doing your good deed for the day, tends to feel pretty good. You get what I'm saying, Card. You turned voices off. I can't say that I blame you there, Night Rain. Also, welcome in, my dude. Welcome to the stream. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. But yeah, I mean, I want to turn voices off, but I still want to have, like, sounds for the stream. So that way it's not just me talking over silence. Because, like, I don't want the voices to be off during battle. But I definitely don't blame anybody who's playing the game in any casual manner for turning voices off, dude. Not like the audio mixing in this game is any good anyway. Xavier, we need you to ready up, homeboy. We can't get going until everyone readies. Thank you, bud. Appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, sure, you can quit out the game, but do you really want to be spending the extra time and the extra load times just to skip some annoying dialogue? Because, I mean, something also that you can do just to wait it out is you can press start, and I think if you go to, like, change equipment or something like that, you also won't hear her. But I was trying to set up a lobby for us to get this going again, so I'd rather get that going than skip some dialogue, you know? Got other people that are counting on me. Yeah, I mean, the same thing, though. You still have to go through a big, long load screen to load back into the game. Damn, that felt fast. How fast was that one? 26? That's weird. That felt a lot faster. Dude, Super 17's boots again? Come on now. Come on now, RN Jesus. I let you take the wheel and this is what you do to me? You're driving me right into a ditch again, huh, homeboy? Thanks a lot. Yo, what up, AJ? You made it, my dude. How's it going? Hope you're having yourself a nice night, man. Good to see you. Just doing a little bit of farming, so if you need to get some EXP, you've come to the right place. I don't know about how much we'll do of this specifically tonight, because I would also like to be able to do a schmidgem of farming that would benefit me as well, right? We don't have any kind of TP metal event going on, but you can still get good EXP from doing Expert Mission 16 and 17. So we'll probably do a nice little mix of those two after a little while. People flooding in, people flooding in, people coming. Time to be giant, green boy, huh? Alright. That might be relatively fast, because turn giant actually isn't that bad. Loads are getting worse. Yeah, no, with this most recent update, I swear load screens are definitely longer than what they used to be. Like, no doubt about it. MCG! Scrumped, hello, welcome into the stream, my dude. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. I've been loving Xenoverse 2 recently. I haven't had a problem with loading on PC. Could be a little bit different on PC. Could be a little bit different of a scenario. Hardware can definitely play a role in how the load screens and how shit loads in. So if you have good hardware, you know, I wouldn't be surprised if load screens aren't really a problem. But on PlayStation, I can tell you for sure, they seem to be a little bit more lengthy. Oh my god, that was kind of crazy looking. You go off screen as a normal sized Namekian, and then you transform off of my screen, and then you float back up as a giant. It's like, what the hell happened? I don't know why, but I find that to be pretty amusing. What custom partners do we need? I'm not quite sure I understand what you're asking, Shadow. What custom partners do you, like, in order to get the 3 times EXP Super Soul? That's on, I believe, Goku, like base Goku, GT Goku, Super Saiyan God Goku. Super Saiyan 4, Gogeta, and Pan are the ones that I remember off the top of my head that have that Super Soul. Oh, new ones? Didn't you watch the new video, brother? I said it in there. It's Blue Gogeta and DBZ Broly. Those are the new camaraderie guys, if that's what you're asking. You want to speedrun the story with a level 120 female Majin. Like a New Game Plus speedrun? I feel like that would only be doable in New Game Plus.
Sup?
New custom partners that are not in the game. I meant new custom partners that are not in the game. What? If it's not something that exists in the game, then what is there to worry about? I don't understand what you're asking still. Like, what custom partners are there that still exist? Like, that could be added to the game? The whole rest of the roster, dude. Like, the whole rest of the roster. Like, we've only got how many custom character keys? I think 20. So, whatever the total amount of characters there are in the game, minus 20. Plus however many, like, custom enters that there were in the base game. I don't know what that exact number is, but I'll let you do the math. What the Mandela catalog is? Do I want to know what the Mandela catalog is? Do I want this in my internet search history? Analog horror web series created by American YouTuber Alex Krister. Mandela. Huh. It seems like something I might be interested in. Might be something that I check out one of these days. Just on the brief explanation I'm able to look up on the internet, it seems like a pretty neat thing. But no, I've never heard of it before. Yeah, no, Knight, I agree with you. It definitely would have been cooler to get, like, a customizable, like, full outfit. I think I like that idea, Knight. I can't lie. I do like that idea of the camaraderie characters giving you their outfit, like a custom color of their outfit. That would have been pretty neat. The Zeno button was a disappointment. Yeah, no, it's much more like you. At first, you hear, "Oh, 900% more damage," you say, and it sounds really amazing. But then you learn that you can only use it really in parallel quests and maybe the story. I'm not 100% sure about the story, but those are like the only 2 times that you can really use them. Do I think without limitations will be the final week? The final week? I don't know. Hold on. I had a, how far did this one image go? Yeah, we only have up to week 6. We only know up to week 6 right now. But since it isn't listed anywhere up to week 6, it could be. It might be. I think that's a pretty solid guess. I mean, that's when the 3 times amount... Like, we're going to get another 3 times bonus on GP that week, right? The final week has an even greater bonus than normal. So, I think it would make sense. Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more things that they could be adding to custom mentors that they're just not. Like, it opens up a lot of what-if opportunities, right? Because they already did a what-if character with Super Saiyan Nappa. But the thing about Nappa is all they really had to do was change around the color of his mustache. Ooh! As well as give him the Super Saiyan aura. So it was literally minimum effort. But yeah, no, I agree. I think it would be really cool, considering how these forms exist for CACs, if they could give, like, base Goku, Super Saiyan God, and Super Saiyan Blue. Same with base Vegeta, too, right? That stuff would be really cool and really fun. You gotta go? Alrighty, man. See ya, Phoenix. Yeah, man. The thing is I feel like the only way that you... Look, I've already said it a good handful of times already at the very beginning of the stream, but really, the only real use that I can see for the Zeno button... Like, if you're playing the game the way that the developers intended, right? Like, if you're not save editing in more... Excuse me. Or anything crazy like that, then the only thing that I can see the use for is making a backup save, right? Like on an external device or to the cloud, and then using the Zeno button to speed run a parallel quest, and then you reload that old save that you have. Yeah, no, honestly, there's a lot of really good what-if characters that could be introduced into the game. And if they can do non-canon stuff like Super Saiyan Nappa, like they've done it once already. They have done it once already. There's no reason why they shouldn't be able to do it again with anyone else, right? Yeah, Super Saiyan Raditz would be fun. Yeah, see, Knight, the thing that I think that they should do in order to make Zenny more relevant again is add a Zenny to TP Metal exchange system. Because then, even if they just keep using TP Metals as the main currency, at least our secondary currency, in this case being Zenny, can at least be used to convert into the main currency. And therefore, actually getting some second-hand use out of it, you know? Yeah, I mean, the fact that they didn't have to do a whole lot for Super Saiyan Nappa, like what I was saying. They don't gotta give him a whole new hair model or try and replace the whole fucking model in general. All they had to do was change the color of his aura and his mustache. And there you go, you got Super Saiyan Nappa. But nonetheless, that's still enough for us as the players to understand, like, they're allowed to do stuff within the realms of Dragon Ball What If, right? Because there's no such thing as Super Saiyan Nappa in the canon. Alright, we'll wait for about a minute. Bingo! Oh, that startled me. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Let's do it. Which bingo dance is that? Bingo 2? Yeah, I mean, on the topic of Control-C, Control-V, it would be just about that process to give us, like, Super Saiyan Turles, you know? Yeah, Shadow, I mean, I've talked about it in the past, how the whole thing is just a way for them to get the TP Metal microtransactions. You know, we all know that, but it's... I think that what we can all really agree on is that it's not really good business practice. Like, it's very anti-player. Yeah, I mean, at least you don't gotta fork. Okay, Xavier, once again, we need you to ready up, brother. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of like gotcha games out there that require you to expend. Thank you, Xavier. That require you to expend either some kind of in-game resource or actually, force you to pull out your wallet to continue to be able to play the game. Brave Frontier is a gotcha game that I played a long time ago, and I don't know if gotcha games still follow the practice. I just haven't been into them that much in the last like 8 or 9 years. But when I was playing gotcha games, there would be like kind of a time meter where you do a mission and that meter goes down. It's like, oh, well, you've done this amount of missions. Now you either have to wait for the meter to go back up, or you can pay to get the resources that fill that meter. So, I mean, sure, it's nice that we do have an infinite grind available to us, but it's... I've talked about this plenty of times in the past before, too, but it just looks like artificial game time to me. Hey, Sasa, you made it. Welcome in. You were addicted to L-Sword. I feel like I've heard about that game before. I've never played it myself, so I don't really know anything about it, but I swear I've heard of it. I mean, if I had to choose between, like, spiky Super Saiyan hair and a moving Saiyan tail, personally, I would be on the side of spiky Super Saiyan hair. Hey, the top for the camo bikini. That's a good top. But that's just me personally. Like, I remember being extremely pissed off in Xenoverse 1 when I went Super Saiyan for the first time and my hair didn't change, but I had thought, like, oh, it's just because my hair is already spiky. They probably just didn't change the model for this specific hair model. Okay. So then I made a female Saiyan with, like, flat hair, and I was like, oh my god, this female Saiyan is going to look so cool and so different. Her hair is going to go from being flat to being super spiky, like what Trunks's was in the Cell Saga. Nope. Got gypped out of that. And then when I went into Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, I went into it completely blind as well. And I was like, oh my god, I can guarantee now they probably have spiky Super Saiyan hair. This is going to be so cool. And it wasn't the case. And it made me so upset and so salty. It's like, how do you fuck this up twice in a row? What's so difficult about this? What's so difficult about swapping out the hair models? You do it for the cast characters. It's doable. You have proven it with the cast. L-Sword is an MMO? Yeah, see, I've never played an MMO. I have never played any kind of MMO in my life. They ran out of budget. That sucks. Yeah, no, Card. As well with the fact that they were able to change, it's proven even more possible with the fact that your hair changes with Beast and with Super Saiyan 3. So these changes are well within the bounds of what should be expected, in my opinion. Free to play, but pay to progress. Yeah, ain't that a familiar story this day and age, huh? Yeah, the new guy that they brought along, I hope so too. I agree with you there. I hope this guy is more open to fan reception and actually pushing his employees to work to their potential, instead of just giving the bare minimum. And not to say that I want the employees to be worked to the bone. That's not the case. Because I feel like a lot of the stuff that I talk about, like spiky Super Saiyan hair in particular, this is well within the bounds of what is doable, what is capable, something that can be done and has been proven to be done already within the confines of the video game as it currently exists. But I think that Dimps just hasn't been worked to their potential is the thing. I think that they've been given easy, busy work to do, and they just haven't been given, like, the actual assignments that need to get done in order for this game to truly be great. You know, because we said in the stream before, despite its flaws, this game is addicting. Like how it exists right now, it's a very addicting game to play, which is good. You know, you definitely want your game to be something that people want to come back to time and time again. But there's so many little things that it docks it points. And when you're docking points little by little by little, you know, it adds up at some point. One or two files in the PC version. Yeah, see, modders have it figured out. Like, modders got it figured out, and modders have to work with what exists in the game in order to create new stuff, you know? So everything that they would need to make spiky hair for custom characters already exists in the game. Yeah, honestly, that's what I would really like. Based off of what I understand, I think that there's some kind of licensing issue with Heroes and all of that, but I want a Heroes DLC as well. I would love it if they started incorporating Heroes stuff into this game. Excuse me. Yeah, I know for sure. I don't know the specific nitty-gritty details, but as far as manga characters are concerned, there's I think it's some kind of licensing issue. Like there's some kind of discrepancy between Shueisha and Toei. You know, like I said, I don't really know the nitty-gritty, but from what I've been able to gather online, it's just there's some kind of discrepancy there that makes things complicated. Bandai gets the rights from Funimation. Are you sure? Because Funimation would have to get the rights from Shueisha, right? Because Shueisha is the ones who own the entire Dragon Ball IP. Okay, who's doing that? Definitely don't want to be seeing Gigantic Roar, because that'll still give me iframes. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, Knight, I'm kind of on the same wavelength as you when it comes to saying that Xenoverse has potential that they don't see to the fullest. All right, we'll do a handful more of these. I'll check what my crystal sum is here after a few more rounds. You're not sure, actually? Yeah, Sasa. See, I've tried to research this stuff because there were some videos that I made, or I might have said it like on stream at some point, where it's like, I wish they would incorporate manga stuff into this game. And people would say they can't, but then I'd ask why, and then they would clam up, right? Like they just couldn't answer the question. I'm like, well, there's got to be a reason why people are saying this. And when I tried doing the research myself, it's a mixed up, jumbled up mess as to what the hell the rights to Dragon Ball actually look like, at least as far as what the public is aware of, right? The only thing that I can say with any level of confidence is that Shueisha owns the Dragon Ball IP. That is literally the only thing that I can say with any level of confidence. And of course, Toei Animation is the ones who are animating the anime, but yeah, no, Fenrir, I definitely think that there needs to be some level of like direct communication. Maybe not direct, but something more direct than what we have now, right? There needs to be some more direct level of communication between the studio and the fan base. Yeah, Shadow, see, it's kind of difficult to make a completely unique looking CAC in this game just because of how limited we are in our customization options. You know, for a game that has create a character systems in it, we really can't make characters that are super duper unique. We're just way too lacking in our options these days. Yeah, the whole Dragon Ball rights and licensing stuff, it's, like I said a little while ago, it's a mixed up, jumbled up mess. And I tried to figure it out once upon a time, but I threw in the towel. I threw in the towel in trying to figure out exactly how everything works. And I'm sure that there's probably all kinds of information that is not available for, like, public record. So I doubt if the general public will ever get it figured out unless someone from the inside leaks it. Yeah, that would be fun card, like a how it's made on Xenoverse 2. That would be fun. I don't know who the hell would do that, but something like that would definitely be an interesting watch. Oh, wow, you can get the top knot wig in this? I would have thought that would have been something that might have been added too late in order for it to be actually in the reward list. I wish that you could flip the page on the Crystal Raid rewards, right? Like, I wish it would give you a page like it does for raids and parallel quests and expert missions, so that way you can see, like, all of the rewards you can actually get. I wish we had something concrete like that in the game. But he's in the game? Who is he's? I don't know if one of your messages got lost somewhere along the line, Sasa, but I don't know who you mean by he's in the game. Who is he? Unless you were responding to somebody else and I just didn't notice.
An extra special class is about to begin. I better not catch you playing hooky.
When one of my schools was changing buildings, we saw the building before starting and saw it originally belonged to a game testing company that focuses on sports games. Oh, that's neat.
Sir.
Oh yeah, an RGB system would be nice. And honestly, if we had like sliders, you know, I don't know if anybody here is familiar with like Dark Souls or Elden Ring or Bloodborne or there's probably a bunch of other games that I'm just not thinking of that have sliders. But those are the ones that I've come to become familiar with. I think if we had some sliders, like a slider system for our CACs, that's what would allow us to make our CACs actually unique, you know? Because the people who care about making their CACs look good can make their CACs look good. People who like to meme on the game and make their characters look like abominations can make complete and total abominations as well, you know? I feel like a slider system would work really good for a game like this, but for an anime game, I don't know that they would do that. Corrupted Zamasu's in the game, so clearly they're following anime-only formula. Yeah, I mean, there is... Does Final Form Mira appear anywhere else? Like before Xenoverse? Before Xenoverse 2, I guess? Is Final Form Mira anything unique in terms of the Xenoverse continuity? They dropped the ball with custom auras in the game. Yeah, they implemented it into the game, but not in the way that we wanted, right? Like, we got custom auras, but it's literally just something for us to flaunt about in our base form. Like, in the Kanton City lobby. You know, I think everybody would have much rather preferred that they did custom auras that we can flaunt about actually in battles and, like, in parallel quests and all that jazz. So yeah, it wasn't implemented quite right. You know, they half-assed that one for sure. Yeah, see, Sasa, the thing is I really believe... Like, nobody has been able to give me a definitive answer anytime that I've asked when they said they can't implement manga characters. And it's just nobody has a good reason. So the thing that I have to assume is that there's just some kind of legal issue going on there. Something up with the licensing. Something up with the internal affairs that they can't... Well, that they... don't want to get past, I guess. Either they can't or they don't want to. You don't think he was ever in Heroes? Okay. Final Form Mira is only in Xenoverse. Okay, cool, yeah. So, I mean, they can do original stuff. It's not like they don't have... It's not like they have zero creativity when it comes to what they can do. Or zero flexibility, I guess. Because if they can make up new people, new forms and all that stuff. Appeared in Heroes well after Xenoverse 2. So yeah. So Final Form Mira comes from Xenoverse 2. I can't really imagine custom Awokens. As cool as that would be, I would love it. I don't think that that's something that we will see At least not any time in the near nor far future of Dragon Ball games. Maybe one day, but not any time that we can quantify. You don't know about Mira, but I for sure saw something that looked like Mira a long time ago in Xenoverse 1. Dragon Ball Online. Yeah, no, like, base form Mira, I believe, was from Dragon Ball Online, but I'm specifically talking about, like, final form Mira, right? The one where he has, like, the white Super Saiyan 4 fur. That's specifically what I was talking about, was that version, like, that transformation, I guess, of Mira. But yeah, I do believe you're right, though. I think that he was in something else. I think it was in Dragon Ball Online Explosion. You'd have to balance it, yeah. The balancing part would be the real problem. Not everybody has access to the manga, or maybe they just don't want to look at it. Showing manga stuff early would spoil some of the fan base. So here's the thing. That's how it works with basically every manga to anime adaptation. The manga generally always comes out first, and in that sense, it gets spoiled for the fan base, right? Like, that's a pretty universal thing for all of these series that we see coming out, starting out as manga, right? Yeah, see, Card, I'm along the same lines of thinking. Like, maybe some licensing issues kind of led to some discrepancies also happening between the story of the manga and the anime. I can't say that for sure, but at the very least we can say there are discrepancies between the story and some of the mechanics of the show between the manga and anime. It's kind of like the original... Like, if you think about Full Metal Alchemist, right? The Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood series is the one that closely follows the manga. But when you look at just Full Metal Alchemist, the anime title, it's kind of like how Dragon Ball Super is. It's not the same thing. Explosion. Final form Mira most definitely appeared in DeviantArt first. That's a good one, dude. I like that. That's a good chat comment. That's funny. So races that I think would be really cool to add, I personally would really like... There's a lot that I think could be added. Like, I think that they could add demons and Kais. I think those two would make the most sense, personally. Everybody and their mom and their pet dog and their pet goldfish seems to want an android race, whether it just be like how Android 17 and 18 were, or like a bio-android like Cell. And I agree that those races should be added. I think that could add a little bit of diversity, if nothing else, in terms of the the basic combo potential. I think that there should also be like a subset of Earthlings that are animals. You know, because when you play Kakarot and when you watch original Dragon Ball, and even just Dragon Ball Z, right? The mayor is a dog man. So you have those kinds of Earthlings that exist, and I think it would be neat to add that in just for the sake of diversity and being able to create more CACs that are actually different looking from each other. I think that a Shadow Dragon race could make sense as well. Like being able to make a dragon type CAC. I also think that there should just be a general miscellaneous category. Like, we've got all kinds of different, like, alien species, right? Like, whatever the hell Jace is, whatever the hell Ginyu is, whatever the hell Dodoria is, whatever the hell Zarbon is. You know, Jocko's race. The Angel race. Like, there's all kinds of stuff. Like... Well, if we nix the angel race, what I'm saying is if we could have, like, a separate angel race, that would be cool. But just having, like, a miscellaneous alien race that has an amalgamation of all kinds of different crap that you can slap together, you know? I think something like that would be really fun. Yeah, see, Sasa, that's the one thing that I wonder about too. Like, what really is different between androids and, like, the regular Earthlings? Like, it would basically come down to their stats and their passives, right? So, an android race is one that I kind of question, but since so many people want it, I don't think that I can deny that it would be a bad idea. Plus, I forget what other game it was in, but they did make, like, an android character race that you could have in one of the Dragon Ball games. So, given that it already exists in other Dragon Ball media, I don't think that it would be a bad idea necessarily, even though I'm not as crazy about it as what some other people seem to be. Yeah, see, I'm glad to see that some people in the chat here seem to think in a similar lines that I do. Because, like I said, the only reason that I really bring up an Android race is because I have seen that across the internet so much since I started playing Xenoverse 2. That, like, at this point, just to appease the fans, it would make sense. But I am of the thinking of, like, what would really be different? Like, you could just make an Earthling and then give them the name Android such and such, right? And you've basically got yourself an Android right there, right? You could just role play the Android idea. A God of Destruction race would be cool to see. Also, a Kai race. See, the Kai race makes sense, but God of Destruction isn't so much... Like, from what I understand of it, God of Destruction isn't necessarily so much like a race or a species, as much as it is a role, right? So that one would be kind of odd. Like, if there was a ranking system and one of the ranks would be God of Destruction and maybe you get something for reaching that rank, I could see that. But I don't really see how they would implement that as like a character type, what like Earthling and Saiyan and Frieza race and Kai and Demon and Bio Android and all Majin and all this other stuff. Oh, wow. Lucky me, huh? Look what I got, guys. Clothes that can be farmed in-game consistently. Thank goodness. God of Destruction should be an Awoken. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like they could even make it a staged Awoken as well, right? Like one that has stages. Like, it starts out maybe in Ultra Ego, and then it goes into, like, what God of Destruction Topo had, and then going into just, like, a full-fledged God of Destruction type of mode. Not a raid now. Fuck muscle memory.
Sir.
they should fix Beast already. Well, what exactly would you think would be a fix to Beast? Because when I read that sentence, what I immediately think of is how long the transformation animation actually lasts. Like, that's the thing that comes to mind, and I just want to see if we're on the same wavelength there. Definitely, in order to make it more viable and usable, you think about the eyes. Yeah, no. They should definitely... I wouldn't mind them changing the color of the eyes, but they don't need to change your eye model, right? Because if your character has a scar and then goes beast, like they have the preset that has the scar over the eye, the scar disappears and you just get whatever the beast eye preset is. A cancelable animation? A cancelable animation. Now, the only thing that I think of that has anything similar to what you're describing is base Gogeta. When he goes into his Super Saiyan form, how you can do it instantaneously mid-combo. Do you mean something along those lines? Because otherwise, what exactly do you think that they would make as per a cancelable animation? I'd like a future Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan God to Super Saiyan Blue transformation. You could probably find something pretty similar with mods. But, you know, if you play on console, that's not really an option. Yeah, if we got Gogeta's Super Saiyan transformation, that'd be so sick. I wish we could get that version of Super Saiyan. It's so cool and so fun. You should be able to cancel the animation right before the smile. I think in general they could speed the animation up. Like, I feel like that's the more logical and simple solution. Is to just speed the whole thing up. Alright, who gets the last hit? I think that was our lime green Goku. Yeah, see, that's the biggest problem with Beast, is that it just... nothing good. Beast leaves you a sitting duck. Like, you can use the longest knockback animation in the game, which is Cell's attack. I'm drawing a blank on it. What's the name of Cell's move? Where he puts out the one hand and then just like forces you back with that shockwave kind of deal. Even using that attack doesn't make you safe to go into Beast. And depending on how much stamina your opponent has for a stamina break, that still might not make you safe. Gravity Impact! That's the one! Yeah, Gravity Impact, that's the one. Thank you, Ashley. See, I was blanking on that one really hard. They could speed it up and make it cancelable when the aura comes. You can skip the smile part, and they should take away the damage taken increase. Now it's almost as good as Super Saiyan Blue Evolution. Yeah, I mean, in general, they could remove parts of the animation as well. They could speed it up. There's plenty of possible changes that they could make to the animation. But I think that the real problem boils down to the fact that the animation is too long and there needs to be something done to speed it up. to make it more viable to actually transform into, you know. Whatever they did, as long as they made it faster, I would probably find it to be acceptable. I feel like there's a lot of options there that they definitely could take. Whether they make it cancelable, whether they speed it up, whether they just completely nix parts of the animation, it'd all work out. I should add Kaioken Blue, Pure Progress, Supersonic Mode, and Villain Mode. I mean, in a certain way, we do have Villain Mode. And what I really wish that we could have had was to have the option to be a Time Patroller or a Time Breaker. And then you could unlock the Villain Mode as a Time Breaker and then just use it for all of your CACs, like what you can with, like, Ultra Instinct or Beast or Potential Unleashed. But, yeah, Blue Kaioken would be really cool. Supersonic Mode would certainly be neat. Pure Progress would be cool, too. I think the issue with Pure Progress is it was a very specific type of transformation that was tailored particularly for hit. Because I think the main thing that it affects is time skip skills, isn't it? So if you really wanted to get, like, extreme use out of it, you would need to run a time skip moveset. They should add Darkness Mixer. See, here's the thing about Darkness Mixer. Darkness Mixer restores stamina. And not to say that that's a bad thing. That's amazing. That would be incredible. But I think the reason why they didn't add it for CACs is because of balancing issues and because of how vital stamina is as a resource in this game. That just being able to restore it like that with a little bit of a barrier behind you where you have some protection, they probably saw that as being a little bit too strong. So the reason why we didn't get Darkness Mixer makes sense to me. But, yeah. Damn, that felt fast. That felt fast. How quickly did you... 24 seconds? Okay. I think 21 seconds is... Dude, I got 2 of Metal Cooler's gloves. Why? But why? Boosts all attacks by 30%, you say? Huh. Yeah, I don't really remember the exact details of Pure Progress. I just don't ever use hit, and it's been a really long time since I researched this shit. Alright, let's do this. We'll do this one more time, and then we'll swap on over to doing some expert missions, is what I think. I think that's the plan for right now. It's no match for my Cyberman. If you say so. Excuse me. Oh boy. Yamcha's death scene awoken. So basically an insta-loss awoken is what you would like. You transform and that's the end of the story. It's basically Kaioken, but faster, he says. Ah! We'll wait for just a few moments. Just a few, though. See who comes along. And if no one does, then we just ready up. We ready, ready up, ready up, ready up. Get ready, what the fuck? Ready up, ready up. Ready, ready up. Think we ready up, ready, ready up. We ready, ready up, yeah. Alright, so yeah, like I said, this is going to be the last round of Crystal Raids. We'll swap over and we'll probably do expert missions for the rest of the stream. That is the current plan of action that I plan to set into motion. Also, is anybody here, don't spoil anything just in case there's anybody who's looking to see it in the near future. But has anybody watched the series finale of Attack on Titan? Just yes or no. Because I watched it yesterday. A no from Shadow. Haven't seen the anime? My goodness. Attack on Titan's a super popular one. That kind of surprises me to see someone in chat saying they haven't even seen it. See, with Attack on Titan, when it first came out, when it was first coming out like 10 years ago, I was actually following it week by week as it was coming out in Japan. So, and it's the first anime series that I'd ever really done that for, so it holds kind of a special place in my heart in that regard. And then afterwards, after the first season was done, I was kind of in a situation where I couldn't keep up with it, and we already... Dude, 20 seconds? That might be the fastest that we got through this. Go figure we would do that on the last run, huh? Give yourselves a round of applause and a pat on the back. Do I recommend it? Oh, yes. Absolutely, I do recommend Attack on Titan. It is such a... It's a good watch, man. It's not really one of those shows where you watch for, you know, for these touchy-feely, happy-go-lucky moments. It's a dark series. Like, a lot of dark stuff happens in that show. So if that's something that you're looking for, then no, beyond a shadow of a doubt, this is an anime for you. You'll consider it? Well, consider it greatly is all I can say to that, Shadow, is just consider it greatly. But yeah, as I was saying, when the first season was coming out in Japan, I actually watched it week by week. Then we waited a while for season 2, and me personally, I had to wait a while longer just because I didn't have any kinds of ways to watch it. But then I got all caught up, man, and it's just the journey that Attack on Titan has been for me personally. The fact that it's over is just it's a very surreal feeling. It's a very surreal feeling to know that we're not really going to be seeing any more of this show. At least not for a very, very, very long time. Like, I'm talking gap between GT to Dragon Ball Super kind of gap. To customize our own loading screens? Yeah, right, I mean, considering how we have photo mode, we could technically do that, couldn't we? Alright, so we swapped over to an expert mission tour. That is what we're going to be doing going forward. Room's open, so first come, first serve, as per the usual. Yeah, Shadow, there definitely are dedicated fans in the Attack on Titan fan base. Beyond any question of a doubt. The fans of Attack on Titan are pretty dedicated, and I think I could consider myself amongst some of those dedicated fans. Let's take a swig from the old gamer jug, shall we? Let's take a swig. If you got some water on hand, why don't you go on ahead and take a sip with me, huh? Stay hydrated and stay well. You consider me to be one of the most underrated Zeno channels in the community. Well, I certainly do appreciate that, Knight. I certainly do appreciate that a lot, dude. But one thing that you do have to consider is I uploaded my first video to this YouTube channel in September of last year. So I'm about, 13 to 14 months into this whole thing. So I'm still pretty new to the community, especially considering how over the years the pillars of the community have had plenty of time to establish themselves. I think that I'm about properly rated, and my channel certainly is growing at a fair rate. At a fairly fair rate. So, you know, I really do appreciate it whenever people do say stuff like that, like I'm underrated. It gives me hope that like the channel will continue to grow and will continue to reach more eyes, and eventually people won't be saying that I'm underrated. Maybe we'll get to one of these days where people are saying that I'm overrated, yeah? That's the dream, huh? Phantom Zone, you concur? Best kept secret? A great shit, my dude. A great shit, man. But yeah, no, I love it when people say stuff like that about the channel, because I certainly do try and bring content for the community. I try to be a content creator for the people. So whenever people say stuff like that, it makes me feel like I am doing it right. They should add Dispos Awoken for CACs. Gives us something that looks like Ultra Ego, at least. Yeah. I like your username, by the way. That stoned alien. Welcome to the stream, my dude. I definitely do think it would be cool as well, though, that if they did add, what is it, supersonic mode for CACs, I think that would be pretty good. I agree with you on that one. Well edited and accurate, you say? Well, good shit, man. Good shit. I'm glad to hear that. So what I think I'll take from all that is that I should keep doing what I'm doing, try to improve wherever I find places to do so, and I ought to be just fine. Hell yeah, dudes. I'll do just that then. We'll do a little bit of alternating, just so that way we're not doing the exact same thing over and over. We might swap it so that way it's Goku, Vegeta, Goku in a little bit. But yeah, man, one of these days, just keep watching, keep interacting with the content. Share it wherever it is appropriate to share the content, and I'm sure that I'll probably grow faster than I could ever imagine. I'm hoping that I'll hit 10K subs before my second year is up. And I mean, I'm a quarter of the way there already, so as long as I keep making content, as long as I keep doing streams, I think I can do it. I definitely think I'll make it there. And as long as I got the kind folks in chat that I have here with me today going forward, man, there ain't nothing I can do. You'll get me to Burkle and Steed OJ level? Well, hell yeah, dudes. I certainly would appreciate the help wherever it can be given. And I certainly do appreciate the kind sentiments as well. Nice, that was pretty good. Pretty good first attempt, especially considering how we're not trying to be all try-hard and speedy. We got a sub 40. I might swap my moveset around, just so that way we can try and do it a little bit faster. If anybody here does have an attack boosting limit burst, let's go on ahead and let's make sure that we're popping that, so that way we can get through this real quick. Uh-oh. There we go. Hold still, damn it. Stop with the iframes for a minute. God damn it. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're pretty strong. 49 seconds, yeah. In general, the Goku mission is much slower, but we've done so much Vegeta on the channel. I think a slight change of pace is due by now. Plus, it'll kind of help me keep track of how many times we've gone through it before the next time is over. I'll know if we're fighting Goku. We just have to get through him and then one more Vegeta. Yeah, I should change my moveset. Genuinely, I should. Because this is not a very good setup for any of this. Oh, boy. Oh boy, he got all of his stam back. Nope, never mind. I was about to say, I think it's when he runs out of stamina that he regains it, but he just did it right there, and he definitely was not out. Yeah, we've also got a shit ton of computers that we have to contend with, so... That's gonna make this a little bit slower, but that's okay. That's okay. We'll manage.
Just keep on pushing.
Oh, nope, shit. Oh well, don't matter. It don't matter. We'll still get through it fast enough. We're doing this in sub 1 minute, so it doesn't really matter. This outfit really makes me think of Bleach. Like the show, the anime Bleach. It makes me think of outfits that Ichigo has worn before, for sure. But yeah, I mean, I guess since we're chilling, chat's being a little chill, I'll talk a little bit about what's going to be going on in future streams. I do plan on coming back tomorrow, and we'll be doing a little bit more of this, since it's supposed to be the last night of any kind of, like, EXP boost or anything along those lines. So we'll be doing one more night of this stuff, and then... maybe I'll stream on Wednesday. Maybe I won't. But probably either starting later this week or early on next week. That's when we're going to be starting the speedrunning arc of this channel. A lot of the streams are going to revolve mostly around me doing speedruns. I'm going to be starting with Expert Missions 16 and 17. We'll see if we can't get some world records on the leaderboard. But that's my goal for the most upcoming streams that we're going to be seeing here really soon. So if you want to be a part of that whole journey, you know exactly where to find me. What else do I plan to do? Because the thing is for streams anyway, is like the new content for Xenoverse 2, as well as the bonus campaigns, they're kind of coming to a halt. Right, like all of the hype that revolved around the Festival of Universes and Crossverses and all of that stuff, it's just, you know, we've already had about 3 weeks. We're entering the 4th week of all of this stuff, so it's been about a month since all this stuff came out. So all of the hype and everything is starting to die down for that. So if I want to continue to be doing streams for you guys, I kind of have to find something that I can do in the game that interests me. And honestly, doing some fast speedrun categories, like specifically working with expert missions, and there are some parallel quests that I have my eye on that I want to speedrun. Plus, speedrunning is kind of at least as far as I'm aware, it's not something that a whole lot of people are doing in the Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 community right now. So it might be something interesting and unique and niche that I can be doing that very few is what we'll say. I'm not going to say that nobody else is doing it, because I don't know that for a fact, but something that very few other people are doing by comparison.
Well, I guess you're not totally incompetent.
So, yeah, like I said, there's going to be more... I don't know exactly what's going to happen Wednesday, because the scheduling has seemed to be really weird. Like, I swear to God, like, the way the scheduling has been saying is, like, this event starts on a Thursday, and then it ends at the very end of the following Wednesday. But then, like, it ends somewhere midday on that Wednesday, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? This is not what the schedule said. This is not what I read on the schedule. But yeah, once this whole bonus campaign for once this bonus campaign ends, there's going to be a shift in the streams. As far as the videos go, of course, the videos will revolve around how I'm doing in the speedrunning scene. But we're going to get back into a more regularly scheduled programming for the skill breakdowns. So if those are something that you came to my channel for and something that really drew your attention to my channel, get ready. Because those things are going to be making a big comeback here starting probably towards the end of this week. More likely, though, towards the start of next week. What else? I do plan on still doing weekly updates for the Festival of Universes, and I will be doing that at least until this season of the festival ends, because I think that there's still a fair little bit of stuff for us to learn about how, like, rewards get distributed, and of course, we don't know if they're going to add more camaraderie characters. Also, we don't really know anything about the tournament shop clerk yet. Oh, really, Night Rain? Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm planning on inserting myself into that community, the whole speedrunning side of Xenoverse 2, because if you actually go to the leaderboards, for the most part, people really haven't been fucking around on there for at least a year or more, just depending on what category you're looking at. Oh, I needed to change my stuff, so we might as well customize, change skill set, Emperor's Death Beam, Elegant Blaster isn't really that special, so we'll just put on, I guess, good old faithful Super Electric Strike. And then, I don't know, I guess since we don't really have too many people coming in here doing anything too crazy, we'll just go with Formation for a little bit of damage boost, I guess. Sure, that works for me. But yeah, that's kind of the gist of what I have planned for the channel going on in the future. Also, I am looking to learn how to simulcast between YouTube and Twitch. I don't really know how to do that. I'm sure that there's plenty of tutorials, you know, both text and video tutorials that I can look up on that. And I'm sure that I could figure it out. And as long as I don't need extra equipment from what I have right now, it's probably something that I would be able to do. So, if Twitch is more your thing, you might be able to start seeing me on there. But the primary focus is going to be YouTube, definitely, for sure. You know, I love live streaming, absolutely, but I really like doing it on YouTube, because that's just kind of where the audience is. Oh, come on, dude. He's right smack dab in the middle of the fucking blast.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Yeah, Bardock, is that what you said to Gine when she was giving birth to Raditz and Goku? Oh, you got a Demon Realm Crystal? Nice. Hopefully I'll at least get one or two of those along this this farming sesh that we do tonight. Need to get a handful of those myself, considering how I dumped a whole bunch into them these last couple of nights. Oh, damn it. Okay, what the fuck? Okay, I might... That felt really slow to me. But then again, this mission in general is slower than 16. Yeah. Still sub 1, but... So far, I ain't getting squat. Not squat for you, boy. But that's alright. We're getting a smidgem of TP medals, I guess. I guess that's my incentive to do this one. But yeah, I might even delve into stuff like expert missions 18 and 19, the ones with Broly and Janemba as well. You see, speedrunning is something that I've been very interested in for the last damn near 10 years. And I actually really did want to do speedruns for the Kingdom Hearts games. But the thing is there's nothing in those runs that makes it particularly fast, you know? It's like a 3-hour speed run, and that's if you're really good. So I really want to try and speed run something. Like, I've always wanted to attempt a speed run. Like, I've really always wanted to dip my toes into the speedrunning scene of some game or another, but I just really haven't found the right time or place to do it, and I think I've finally come to that time and place where I now know what I must do. Hey, Stridon, what's up, my dude? You made it, man? Good to see you, brother. Glad you could be here.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Come up with the death beam strat. Yeah, let me actually pull up. Let me actually pull up. Let me go to speedrun.com. Did you submit your run to the leaderboards? I have to imagine you did. I don't even have a speedrun.com account. I definitely need to make one. Xenoverse 2. Let's see. I don't know what thing you would have been on, but obviously my shit's gonna go on the PS4/Xbox One. Any game time patrols. Here we go. I think that's the one. I know for a fact that I saw the section PC show rules history submit what the fuck? Why can't I find it anymore? Show miscellaneous categories. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Any percent, PQs, DLC time patrol, Tokopedia, DLC expert missions. There we go. Solo, old, new, show rules, history. Is this just all expert missions? I swear I saw ones for just, like, specific expert missions. Why is this so confusing to navigate? It's just on YouTube? Okay. Well, hell yeah, Stridon. Going forward, like I was telling the chat a little while ago, I'm going to be working on, like, solo speedruns. Alright, I'll look for this here in a little bit. I know for a fucking fact that I saw the section that had specifically broken down, like, expert mission by expert mission. Why is this not on live chat anymore? I already changed this once. What the hell is old versus new? I don't know what old versus new would mean. I don't know if it's just since some update or another. God, I swear to shit, they had it broken down by each individual expert mission, and now I'm not fucking finding it. Pretty good timing on that. Very good timing. I should probably just put Dodoria headbutt on. Oh my god, dude. Why are they all missing? Why are they all missing? What are we missing for? Alright, we gotta get this Darth Yuri guy out of here. He's just giving free iframes to the enemy. Dude, why is every spot the magical sweet spot to just miss bending Kamehameha this round? Every spot's the sweet spot. It's beautiful, dude. Like, if we go to PQs, it's all the PQs. I swear to God. I swear to fucking goodness, they had it for each individual one. I'm probably just not looking hard enough. Full game. There we go. That's the thing I had to click on. I figured it out. Expert Mission 16. Holy shit, yeah, because somebody about a year ago was able to complete Expert Mission 16 in 14 seconds. And I'm pretty sure that I watched that video, and there might be ways to push it down now by another second or two, just with all of the changes that happened in the game. Oh boy! I hate when my bending Kamehameha lands. I also hate when the NPCs don't have iframes. Okay, pretty good. You've outgrown me, kid. I really love that line from Bardock. You don't really expect to hear lines like that coming out of him. So when you do, it's like all, aww. Almost feels like it really means something, you know? Because it's fucking Bardock, the hard ass. Whose jumpsuit is that? Man, you've spent a lot of time doing those Frieza raids. Maybe next time the Frieza raid comes around, maybe I'll stream that. Because I've messed around with it a little bit, but not too much. And there is some stuff that specifically comes out of that you can't really get anywhere else. Namely the jumpsuits. Why are we missing? Oh, okay, I forgot to dump Darth Yuri. My bad, guys. My bad. Let me make a note of it so that way I don't forget.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
That's right, Gine. Just keep on pushing. Alright, Darth Yuri. Yeah, there you go. You take that gigantic roar and you pester someone with it somewhere elsewhere. Alright, we'll wait for just a moment. We'll wait up just a... Oh, yeah, here we go. People coming in. Oh, here we go. Gee, man, dude. People want to do expert mission tours today. Today is the day for it, huh? Sure is. I forgot to change my moveset around as well. You wanted to get all the tracksuits? Yeah, see, I kind of want to get them all too. You gotta go. You'll try joining the Discord at some point. Well, if you would like to join it, I actually do have links here prepared. I can copy and paste this shit for you here right quick, Sans. That's basically all of my extra stuff. So if you do want to join us on the Discord, you're more than welcome to. But yeah, man, thanks for sticking around while you could, and hopefully we'll see some more of you in the future, my guy. Peace out. Oh, hey, nice. We got a Demon Realm crystal back. Alrighty, Shadow. See ya, man. Okay, I don't know why this is coming out like shit. Okay, but yeah, that will take you to my Twitch, so... Wait, Bloody Biscuits is streaming? What? Dude, this guy hasn't streamed in, like, forever. Where the fuck's he been? That's crazy, man. I should change my moveset, yeah. I should change my moveset. Oh, come on, dude. You've been subbed for a while, but this is the first time in one of my streams? Well, hell yeah, Knight. Certainly do hope that you're enjoying your time in the stream, my guy. I certainly do appreciate you being here. That's for true. Appreciate everybody who stops by the stream, whether it's just for a second to say hi or just for a few minutes to see what's up. Power up, power up, power up. What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? Come on, dude. Get his ass.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Nice. Another Demon Realm Crystal. Thank you. I certainly will take it. I will take that for sure. Alright, change the moveset a bit, buddy. Change the damn moveset. You leveled up? Well, hell yeah. Good shit. I'll put on Dodoria Headbutt. If anybody in here who's watching can, try and use Dodoria's Headbutt into Super Electric Strike. It's pretty damn strong. Just so that way we can get this stuff done as quickly as humanly possible. You actually have 99? Yeah, I had 99, but I started doing this stuff for viewers to help them level up. So I'm down from 99 for sure. But before I started this whole thing of helping viewers level up, I had a shit ton. I had the max amount. But, you know, then I did something charitable, and now I have less Demon Realm Crystals, but it's really not that big a deal because it helped out the greater good. So I am not disappointed at all in what I used. Plus, I have some sitting and wait for me in the time-space delivery as a reward for some fucking thing. Plus, there are still a handful of camaraderie characters that I haven't completed yet, and they each give you a Demon Realm Crystal at some point, so I can refresh my stockpile. That ain't nothing I need to sweat about, not even one drop. Because, yeah, tomorrow is going to be the last night of this whole farming with viewers thing for a while. Because like I said, I really want to start getting into the solo speedrunning scene. I didn't even fucking do anything right. I didn't at all do the strat that I was intending to do. But that's okay, we'll just do it next round.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
What's the most TP medals I've had? Like, on hand, probably the amount that I have right now. I don't know if it's between this account or the other account. I think my alternate has 54,000 some odd hundred, and I don't know where this account is right now. Somewhere between, like, 52,000 to 53,000 TP medals. Right in that ballpark. You're sitting at 87k. God damn, dude. God damn. That's quite a lot. Yeah, see, if I didn't divide my attention between two alts, right, well, not two alts, but if I didn't divide my attention between two accounts, right, I'd probably be sitting at 100-something K, just based off of how much I have on both accounts combined, right? But I didn't do that. Instead, I decided I wanted more character slots. So here I am. Wait a minute. Alright, we're gonna wait. We're gonna BAM! And then we're gonna BANG! Get fucked. That's pretty good. Nice. That was a pretty quick Goku. Holy shit. That was a pretty goddamn fast Goku. Yeah, look at that. Sub 30? Not bad at all. Not bad at all. I probably should have been considering using Super Electric Strike a time or two while I was just sitting there watching that Emperor's Death Beam go off. But I wanted to make sure that I was in, like, perfect time, or at least as perfect as I could get it to re-up the stamina break with the Dodoria's headbutt. Dragon Reaper, what's up, man? Welcome in, my dude. Hope you're having yourself a nice night. Universe 7 needs 2 more wins to win the whole festival. Does that mean anything, though? Does Universe 7 get anything for winning the whole festival? You know, besides some bragging rights. Yeah, bragging rights. Fuck me, dude. Fuck you, Vegeta! Okay, not bad. That really picked up there at the end. The champion aura? Isn't that something that you get for placing specifically in your universe, though? I could have sworn that from what I was looking at, that's something that you get for placing within your own universe. We'll take a look at the board before I leave. It's not exactly the most clear thing. We'll double check. Because, I mean, if that's all that it is just a fucking aura, like, who cares? Who cares, man? It's just something to flaunt about in Kanton City. It's basically just either... It's basically like a Capsule Corp mascot is what they turned the custom auras into, right? So it's not like you're missing out on some game-breaking, super badass skill or super soul or some really neat-looking thing. It's just an aesthetic. Oh, are you taking off for the night? Alrighty. Well, you make sure that you... Well, I don't know what region of the world you're in, Knight, but whatever time of day it is for you, my dude, I certainly do hope it's a good time. And hopefully we'll be seeing some more of you in the future, my dude. See ya. Yeah, the custom outfits are the true rewards, and you don't really have to be competitive for those. You can just earn the necessary amount of glory points and then call it a grinding sesh, right? Yeah, the presets are kind of a reward. It just depends on what character you're talking about. And the rank 100 rewards. What ones are those? Are those the ones that give you, like, the gold, silver, and bronze shirts? But yeah, I mean, as far as rewards are concerned, man, the only ones I really give a shit about are Super Souls, which the only Super Soul that's available from getting glory points is just, you get it really fast. You know, it's the very first thing that you can earn for, what, 1,500 glory points?
Here we go. 'Cause 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 'cause
Ah, shit. That was kind of funny. Ah, there we go. Oh, blast him away, and we'll blast him all the way away. Oh, shit. What is this, dude? Go away. Let's use some super electric strike. Cool. I wonder what you can do for this mission. I wonder what exactly would make this speedy solo. Because he has so much more HP than Vegeta does. I'll probably just have to watch current world records and then make adjustments based off of what I know has been added since then. Because if I'm looking at just... When exactly was this made? This world record for Expert Mission 16? It says a year ago, but it could be closer to 2. Yeah, August 16th, 2022. So over a year. On Goku, I think that our record was 20... I think it was 24 seconds. As a group, 24 seconds, I believe, is what our record was. Because it was 22 with Vegeta until we got the 18 seconds.
Better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Alright, we'll do another round exactly like this, and then I think we'll swap to doing Goku, Vegeta, Goku. Instead of Vegeta, Goku, Vegeta. Oh my. Android 21. I mean, I can pull up what I have. I can... I have the record somewhere. I gotta go to my note list. I forget which fucking... God, I gotta delete some of these lists, because some of them just don't mean anything anymore. They're like... old notes for old videos and old streams and shit like that, but... From what I had typed down, the old records were 22 seconds for Vegeta and 24 seconds for Goku. Damn it. Probably don't even need that much ki, but you never know with this game. Yeah, especially with him cheating. Especially with the Expert Mission cheater stuff. Okay, yeah, no, actually from what I have typed down, Expert Mission 17 with Goku, the best we ever did was 25 seconds. That's what I have written in my records. But we used to do both interchangeably. We do a little bit of Goku, we do a little bit of Vegeta. But yeah, from what I have written down in my notes, the stream record is 25 seconds for Goku Expert Mission. What the fuck's going on? Is the game gonna crash? Oh no, someone just either quit or got kicked. What the fuck do I think I'm doing? I'm doing it wrong, I think. Fucking bullshit. Nice.
Is that all? Just keep on pushing.
Bum bitty bitty bum bum. Bum bitty 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 bum. Bum bitty bitty bum bum. Dudes, I can't even tell you how much eggnog I've already bought since it's gone out on shelves, man. I'm a crazy person for that eggnog, man. Holy shit. Get his ass! There we go. It's a sub 30. That's what we want to see. That's what's desirable.
Very impressed. What about Groovy, kid?
Android 21 again, huh? I don't know what it is with like load screen RNG, but it's so like it feels more set than it does random. All right, so we'll change to do Goku, Vegeta. Not fucking who cares, I guess. Fuck this game, dude, and it's weird shit. Stupid weird ass button mapping. You know, Cards, that reminds me, maybe I should be throwing in a couple of Pokemon streams in the midst of this, like some Pokemon Scarlet, just because I do really want to play that game. And maybe that's what we'll do on, like, Wednesdays. We'll just have a nice chill stream, we'll play some Pokemon, and then we can start diving into some speedrun shit. For this game, that is. Did you ever actually play Dragon Ball Online? Because I never played it. Oh, nice. Not even sure if it's a licensed game. Yeah, because it was, I mean, it was made by a Korean studio, right? Like, it wasn't a Japanese studio that made it. I mean, you know, they could license out shit to whoever they want, I guess, to make a game, but if it's not licensed, then goddamn. That's, because I've heard good things about it, and I've seen stuff on the internet about it, right? Gameplay and tutorials and whatnot, but I've never played it for myself. And I don't know if it ever got an English release, right? Didn't people have to patch it in English if they wanted to play the English version? Yeah, I know. Dragon Ball Online was kind of like the Xenoverse before Xenoverse. Oh, never mind. I thought we were going to KO him right then and there. That would have been a very good time.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Developed in Japan and Korea. Pokemon attack fails. Like, Vileplume used Sunny Day but failed. Because you're in a cave. I suppose that makes sense. I'd say that's some sound... I was going to say video game logic, but that's video game logic taking account for IRL logic, huh? Why did I not stamina... Oh, that's why. Why are we aiming at the rocks, Suzuki? I swear to God, sometimes I really feel like we need to get some glasses for Zuki, man. It's like she can't see shit.
Very impressed. You've outgrown me, kid.
Saw a video where Emperor's Death Beam got a buff where it does 48 hits now. Well, I'd imagine with 15 bars of ki, I'm sure that's possible. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot to change it. I wanted to do Goku, Vegeta, Goku. Oh, well. What's on Discord? Here, I'll have to look at it in a second. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's take a look then. What is this? Give me this. It's working out? Alright, great shit. Glad to hear it. Fuck yeah. Hopefully that means we'll be seeing you a little bit more in some streams going forward in the future. But yeah, that fucking rocks. At the same time, the broke animation freezes, so when he does it at full key, he's unable to stop his movement animation. Are you talking about how in training mode, if you set key to unlimited or auto recovery or whatever, it just glitches out? Yeah, that's not really something you need to worry about in normal gameplay, though. I'm pretty sure from what I was looking into that that's only achievable in training mode with Golden Frieza.
Far better than I expected. Better, but not the best.
Better, but not the best. Hey, look! It's the Time Patrol's worst middle management member. Got 4.2k in glory points now. Well, hell yeah. That's some fantastic news, I think. I don't know what all that gets you, but in order to get all of the outfits, you need to get a total of 37,500. Oh, balls. Take it! Oh my god, that was trippy. Yeah, right? Nice fucking several misses in a row on the headbutt. Yeah, no, there was someone had a skin cell that flaked off of them. That was just one of Vegeta's skin cells that I was aiming for. 4.2k just today. Well, that's pretty good. I don't know if you would have been doing any of the PvP stuff to do that, but if you got all of that just in this stream, especially off of the rinky-dink, tiddly-wink amounts of glory points you get when you're not working with the bonus missions, that's pretty damn good. Indirectly prevented Cell from coming back, or someone trying to recreate the Cell experiment. You did do PvP? Alright. Gotcha. Yeah, I guess that's right. I remember now. You were saying, oh, there were all kinds of cheesy-ass spammers. Which is to be expected, man. People just want to get them points and then move on. Getting close to 10k, TP Metals Dragon. Well, good shit, my dude. Good shit. Hitting them 5 digits. Nice. Uh-oh. What happened to the volume? It got nixed. Ooh, Demon Realm Crystal, thank you. That'll be helpful for tomorrow. See, I've gotten 1,100 basically just from shit we did today. That's still a pretty crappy amount, but pretty good considering how I haven't done anything really at all. Or no, was it on this account? Someone helped me get footage for today's video that I uploaded earlier. So I guess I would have gotten 250 from that. Well, it's debatable which one would really be better. I mean, with the early levels, you definitely require less EXP, but they also tend to cost less TP medals. So it's one of those tricky kinds of things where later levels will take you more EXP, but more TP medals as well. So it's really just going to kind of depend on your situation. If you have a bunch of TP medals, I would probably say that your method would be the right way to go, Dragon, so that way you can save up on them. But if you don't have that much to spend to begin with, it might be sensible to get the early levels, since they're more likely to cost less TP medals. A Demon Realm Crystal and a level up? Good shit. Good shit, I'd say. This is Scooby Goku. It'll be by an extra 10. Are you sure? Because the difference between levels 110 to 111, it goes from 200 to 240, which is a difference of 40 TP medals. So I wouldn't be too sure of that. You were playing Smash Brothers on the Wii U? What the fuck? Why? Why not Smash Ultimate on the Switch? Oh, wait, I remember. Never mind. Never mind. I remember why. Oh, yeah. Did the voice actors change in between Brawl and the Wii U version? Also, why do they change Sonic's voice actors so much? Because I swear to God, hasn't the same guy been voicing Eggman for, like, the longest time? Yeah, so why do they keep changing like the other guys?
This is getting fun. You're pretty strong.
They got fired? Is that what happened? Is they're just like, hey, fuck you, dude? Did something go on behind the scenes that I don't know about that got them fired, or is that just you taking a guess?
Far better than I expected.
Ooh, another Demon Realm Crystal. How nice. Voice actors' contracts ran out. They can't get renewed? I mean, I'm sure they could, but maybe it was a choice on the voice actor's part not to renew them? I don't know. Oh, son of a fucking bitch fucker, dude. Get his ass! There we go. To me, Sonic always had a new voice actor anytime I saw him, so it didn't really bother me. That's funny, man. Yeah, no, he's gone through so many different English voice actors, dude. It's kind of ridiculous. Excuse me. Yeah, I mean, the guy who voices Eggman does a frickin' goddamn good job, dude. I love Eggman's voice actor. It's just so fitting. See, I need to see the Sonic movies. If you're talking about the live-action ones, Stryden, I need to see the live-action movies. I haven't seen either one. Dude, Jim Carrey as Eggman, that's why I want to see those movies so bad. I want to see Jim Carrey's performance as Eggman because I goddamn well know that he nailed it. I know Jim Carrey had to have done a good Eggman. There's no way that he didn't. We'll watch them soon? Well, fuck yeah, dude, I hope so. I need to see them one way or another. You bought the first Sonic movie? Okay. Yeah, I really want to see the second one, because I know that Eggman and Knuckles are in that one, and I personally do really like both of those characters. He looks comfortable in the role? I'll believe it, dude. I'll believe that Jim Carrey fucking does a damn good Eggman. I'd believe that until the cows come home and long after. There's a Knuckles TV show coming out? What the hell? Really? Can you stream it? Is it going to be coming out on a streaming service too? Bang! Pow! Kablam! Get out of here, Goku. You ain't got nothing. You got nothing on the Time Patrol. Okay. Good stuffings, MacGuffins. We blast them away and call it a day. Power up. And then mess them up. Don't miss. Dude, you're not... Zuki, we're getting you those glasses, bitch. You blind little hoe. Come on. Come on. There we go. There we go. That's what I like to see. Getting it done quickly. That's the preferable way to do it. Sub 30 all the way every day. Even Bardock approves, man. He's about it. He's about the speedruns. Oh shit, I just realized I got over 200 million Zenny that I'll never get anything to do with. I crossed over the 200 million threshold this stream. Hooray! My name's Topo and my mustache fucking rocks, bitch. Yeah, no, he throws away his glasses whenever he goes, like, Super Saiyan or Potential Unleashed. Apparently, those power-ups increase your eyesight by times 50 as well. $60 TP medals in a minute and a half? Yeah, I would say that's fair. Honestly, I think it would be even more fair if we could get more per go, but... what do I know? Oh, that's it. He's got to be done. That was fast as fuck, boy. Damn, dude. We went by that one quick. That had to be like 25 seconds, right? 26. Pretty close. Almost a new stream record, man. 2 seconds off. Alrighty then. Well, folks, I don't know about you, but I think that is just about enough Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 for one day. Yeah? Yeah. Now, if you don't think so, I have a community Discord. Here's the link to all of my extra shit. You should be able to find my Discord, my Twitter, and my Twitch. I am going to try and learn how to simulcast, so that way I can stream on both platforms at the same time. But if you need more time than what I provide on stream in order to do farming, whether that be for EXP or TP medals or Super Mix Capsule Zs or Demon Realm Crystals or whatever the hell it is you might be looking to farm, my Discord channel does have channels specifically set up for people to do Jolly cooperation across all of the platforms that Xenoverse 2 is available on. So if that's something that interests you, please make sure that you are checking that out. We have a really cool, fairly close-knit, really awesome community over there. Everybody over there is really cool, really helpful, really nice. So if you would like to join us in our small community of 50-something or so, that's going to be just the place for you. But going forward for the next few streams, like I've been saying a little bit throughout the stream, tomorrow is going to be the last stream that's specifically like for the people, for the viewers, where I'm farming stuff with you guys, right? Whether that be EXP or TP medals. I'm going to kind of start transitioning into more regularly scheduled programming for the channel, including making more like diverse videos for the channel. I might try and start editing some of the Cyberman quests. I'm not going to promise that in the most highest of frequency, but I definitely do want to get more of those videos out there. Expect some more skill breakdowns. I would like to get one of those out to you guys by the end of the week, so more regularly scheduled programming when it comes to that kind of stuff. Let's see, anything else that I need to mention? Yeah, basically the streams are going to kind of transition more into a speedrunning arc after tomorrow. Like I said, we'll do some more EXP farming tomorrow, but as far as Xenoverse streams go, I'll probably throw in like a Pokemon stream just in the middle of it, just for something chill and easy to do and something for just a slightly different change of pace. But after that, we're definitely going to be moving on to some solo speedrunning. I want to speedrun Expert Mission 16, 17, maybe 18, as well as Parallel Quest, 83? Those are the 4 speedruns that I have in mind going forward into the future. So if you want to watch me hopefully get some world records. I'm not going to guarantee that. But if you want to see me get some damn good times on some of those missions, you know where to find me, folks. And with all that being said, I think that's going to be about my cue to bounce. I certainly do hope that you enjoyed watching just as much as I enjoyed presenting. And until we meet again, make sure you take care. See ya!